Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to another Madden 16 online video. This is your boy Cookie Token coming back to you with another Madden video. We are rocking with the New England Patriots this game, taking on the the Green Bay Packers. And they start off with the ball here, trying to start off with the run. I'm trying a little bit different things on defense. I'm actually trying to play as a linebacker or safety instead of playing on the line and seeing if I can get a little bit more user picks and or to cover the receiver a little better so they're not so open. He was a big running guy, so he was back-to-back plays. Did a fullback run, and then a counter play, and hasn't really got anything the first two plays, and so it's 3rd and 8, and so I'm basically at the passing down, so I'm ready for the pass, and he's going verticals, and I see the receivers, and Malcolm Butler just isn't able to come up with the jump and snag the interception, so he gets a fresh pair of downs, and so we know that he likes to run it right now, so we're kind of expecting for him to run, and so I kind of break it in, and I see him come outside, and I just didn't make the tackle because he came out, but Malcolm Butler was able to redeem himself and get the running back after a gain of 3. So brings up 2nd and 7, we're thinking he might run again because last time he ran on 2nd down, and so we're kind of being prepared for it. And he goes for a pass, and we kind of see his guys and able to make it 3rd and short. So now it's 3rd and 1. And we're kind of expecting a run here, run up the middle or run to the outside. And so I kind of, I play cover 2, trying just the zone to make sure and just plug at the middle, and he was able to get it. And just wasn't able to play good enough defense. So now it's a fresh pair of downs and 1st and 10. And what I noticed is they always like to run it on 1st down. And so we waiting for him to choose his play and get things going. And so we're anticipating him to run it again, and he comes in the opposite side as he normally does, and so I kind of bring the guy to the left, and he actually doesn't run it, he passes it, and right here, that should have been a user pick. I don't know why my guy didn't get the animation, but regardless, it's an incomplete pass. He threw it into triple coverage, which was a poor decision to Davante Adams. So it brings up 2nd and 10, and we're just trying to make a stop so our offense can get on the field and go score some points. So in 2nd and 10, he does a play action and has a guy open, and our safety actually makes a good hit. Actually, it was Malcolm Butler, makes a good hit, and at this point he's getting pretty mad. He's starting to yell, "Oh, Jordy, catch the ball," whatever. And, that's kind of what we want. We kind of want to get them flustered and upset, so they start making some messed up throws. And so 3rd and 10, he holds it on too long, and we get some pressure there, and we're able to force the incomplete pass. And so now it's 4th down. We're expecting him to punt, so we're hoping that he's going to punt instead of going for it, but he does go for it. So bring our defense back out there, and we got to make one more stop. So it's 4th and 10. We just can't let the 1st down happen. So I'm kind of guarding 82 here because I figured he's going to do a streak, and he did a slant, so I had to cut back, and because I figured he was going to hit that slot receiver, and we got pressure there on him, and was able to force the incomplete pass, and so that brings up a 1st down for us. I called timeout here because I always forget to put on Dion Lewis. I really like his speed and how he plays, and so I have LeGarrette as my backup, and I also put James White, I'm a big fan of James White for some reason. I know he doesn't really get to play much, but he's a big fan of him, so I put him as his 3rd string back ahead of Bolden. I like Bolden a lot too, but for some reason I just really like James White. So it's our turn now on the field. I always like to run this play, the first play, just to kind of see what defense he runs. And it's just around the middle, and I got a few yards. He almost got me behind the field, but his speed just kind of carries him up. So it's 2nd and 7, and I tried running a play action, seeing if it gets there. And I was kind of looking for B, but he just kind of brings the entire house and was able to get me. I didn't have B anyways open, so it's kind of good that I didn't throw it. So it brings up a long 3rd down and 15, and I don't want to throw a pick, so I just want to get some yards with Gronk here, and if I have to punt, then I have to punt. So I kind of get Gronk. Thought maybe if it was a better throw, I could have got a 1st down or at least closer to it, but it brings up 4th down, so we're going to punt. A lot of times, I've never been a really big punter. I always used to go for on 4th down, but trying to play conservative here. Trying to line up on the 1-yard line, and didn't get the best punt, but got a decent punt, and he just had to return it, which is actually pretty smart by him, and actually gets quite a few yards down to the 17-yard line to bring back his offense for the second drive. Now, he burned up a lot of clock his first drive, and I got the ball with 2 minutes left in the first quarter, and only went 3 plays and out. So it's not looking good for our team so far. Our defense made a good stop in the first drive. We just got to do it again, and offense has to be able to go and score. And right there with Judd Mayo, I was like, you know what, I bet he's going to run, so let's just send a blitz. And I was able to cut through the hole and just get the running back for a 3-yard minus. And so second down and 13, I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to bet he's gonna run again. So I'm gonna act like he's going to run, but still play zone. So I'm going to be ready for it. And he does run it and gets his 3 yards back, so make it a long 3rd and 10. And so trying to make another stop right here. Just trying to guard the first down line and seeing if we can make a defensive stop like we did last time. And we kind of have the receiver covered up that we wanted to cover up. And then I saw underneath that guy, and I got hit. And that allowed him to get a few more yards, and we got him to 4th and 1. And I was playing kind of conservative. I mean, even though I figured he would run it half the time, I still put a zone out there in case he hit me with a play action and had a guy deep. I didn't want to get hit deep so much, so I kind of did like a zone blitz, and I had the guys coming up the middle here. If you see it, it's a cover 2, I believe, but it's just to plug up the middle. And I was kind of hoping that this play would have worked. So you'll see me switch to the plays a little bit right there. The cover 2 pinch, and I'm hoping they would pinch down and we were able to get it. And I was kind of expecting it, so I kind of tried coming up the line here, and he ran to the opposite side of me, which worked out good for him. And he ends up getting like 10 yards and a brand new first pair down. And yeah, bad play by me. I tried playing up the middle, but I plugged up the wrong side. And so 1st and 10 for him, and he's just rolling down the field again like he was last drive. And so he hits us with actually a really good play here. He'd been running it up the middle of the time, and especially with the fullback, and he got a good play on me right here with the fake flip, and I was able to get a fresh pair of downs in that. I'll give it to him. I wasn't ready for that at all, and so I figured he's gonna run it again, but he probably won't run that play. But I'll run a contain in case he does. And when he's in this formation, I was expecting him to do a cutback, so I cut back, and I was ready for him, but he got good blocks, and I wasn't able to hit him behind the line. But I kind of knew exactly what he was running, I just wasn't able to stop it. So gets another fresh pair of downs, and it's not looking good for us right now. We're not able to make stops or anything, and he just moved down the field. And so I figured he's gonna run it again, run the exact same play, and he doesn't, and he gets like a 4-yard, 5-yard gain. And man, he's starting to run the ball, and that's pretty good. I don't want to blitz because I feel like that's just going to make him do a play action and get a guy open. So I'm still trying to play it. I figured he's going to run again here, and he cuts back again, and I'm like, I'm there. But I just missed the tackle. That's my fault. I got to make that play. But good job on Jamie Collins or Judd Mayo making the play, making the stop to bring up a 3rd and 4. And 3rd and 4 here, we figured we might see a run, but we also might see a pass, and he runs it, and we were able just to stop him before he gets the first down. 4th down, we figured he's gonna go for it again since he went for it last time, and he's probably gonna do a fullback dive again. So I was like, you know, let's just bring the house. Let's blitz, and let's see if we can get there. So I bring the pinch 0. And figured he's not going outside, he's going to the middle, so let's dog. And I played to the right side, and I kind of see him switch. And so I was like, you know, let me get back in the middle. And I know he's going to go to the right, but I wasn't able to get there in time. And he's able to get the first down and keep the drive going. And he's definitely chewing the clock. He's had the ball the entire second quarter, and he's just moving it down. And I just got to make a stop so I can get the ball back and score before halftime. You know, at this point, I figured he's going to score. He's already in field goal range, and he's going to run here. And so we're able to kind of plug it up, and he was only able to get 1 or 2 yards out of that. And so this takes us to the 2-minute warning. He's not able to get another play. And I'm trying to get a little nervous here because it's like he could, if he was good, waste all the time in the half and not even give me a chance, because I only had 1 possession so far in this game, and that was for a 3 and out. So we gotta make a stop here. So I keep playing zone, seeing if it'll work. And he runs it, and we're able to get him here for a loss of gain, and bring up a long 3rd and 10 again and everything. And man, we gotta get him here. And he actually puts on shoot clock here to try to shoot some of that clock. So even if I do get the ball back, I won't have much time left. And I know the play he's running because he runs his formation a lot, and so I knew his guy was running a streak. And here comes Devin just with an amazing interception. You don't test Devin. That's one of the things you just don't do. Devin's a 99 in this game, and he's freaking awesome. He tried running that play a lot, and Devin's able to recognize it. And so now we have 1 minute and 15 seconds left, so we're like, you know what, let's go see if we can hit Gronk here. And we hit Gronk. He's trying to double team and user against Gronk, but I'm the kind of guy that's like, I'll test you until you give me a reason not to. So I'm like, you know what, let's run that play again. Let's see if Dion Lewis is open. If not, we'll hit Gronk again. And he kind of has Lewis covered up and Gronk. So I was like, all right, well, I'll just run and get some yards. He left it wide open, so I'm like, we still got time. I still got all 3 of my timeouts, 50 seconds left. Let's just keep going. Looking to see what kind of other plays I had to call. I actually send X on a go route to see if it's covered too or not. It's not, and I see Dion Lewis, and I able to get him out of bounds and stop it with 39 seconds left, which was good, so we don't have to panic. Actually, I like to play Pat Slant a lot because I could also change it to verticals. But this time I try to play with I usually would pick that play, but this time I chose this play because I was hoping that I can get somebody open, and I have Gronk here open. So I was like, let's get some yards. Let's get another first down. We can call timeout. We have 3 of them. And at least at the minimum, let's get into field goal range. This is the play I actually choose, Pat Slant, hoping to catch him off guard. This is a great play right here. It turns into 4 verticals with Gronk doing out route. And usually he's open, but he's double teaming Gronk right now. And I probably could have hit Gronk now that I look at it. But I was kind of panicking, and I kind of threw it to Dion, and my bad, I was trying to have him run upfield, but I have him run backfield on accident, and it brings up, 2nd and 15, and I had to use my second timeout to try not to waste any more time. And so I was like, you know what, let's hit 4 verticals here, and let's see if I can just kind of hit Gronk. Gronk's unstoppable. Even if he double teams him, I'm going to try it. So I get Gronk here, double team, hit it perfectly. And I was like, I don't want to waste my time out, so let's do a spike the ball. And trying to hurry it back up to the line to spike the ball. And we ended up spiking it with 13 seconds left. And having a few plays to try to get in the end zone. So let's try a deep attack. And that play usually does pretty good for me. And usually I can get Gronk open, or I can get the out route open. And so I was looking at Gronk here. And hoping to find Gronk, and I know he's going to double team him, but Gronk actually gets bumped and stops his route, so I kind of was running away, and I still tried throwing up to Gronk, which was open, but his guy glitches forward and hits Gronk and knocks out his hand. So 4 seconds left. I was like, let's just get our field goal, let's get it out of the way, and take our lead win at halftime, because we do get the ball coming out of half. So pretty easy field goal for us, and we're going to halftime getting the ball. So now we get the ball back, and hoping to make a touchdown, make it a 10-0 game. And I like Danny Amendola and Dion Lewis returning the ball. They usually do pretty good for me. Most people don't really care for Danny Amendola returning, but I don't know, he's pretty reliable for me. He doesn't ever really fumble or anything, so it does a good job for me. And so I was like, let's run it again. Let's see if we can get this play going. We always do this first play of the half or whatever, and get a few yards, not much. And I realized I've only ran my running back twice, and I was like, man, I'm just not running it very much at all. But then again, I've only had basically 2 drives, and one was with the 2-minute warning. So I see Danny Amendola one-on-one, and I thought he cleared his guy a little bit more than that. So I tested him, and it was close to coverage than I would have liked. But Danny still came down with the ball, which is good catch. Danny always does a good job for me. He's always pretty reliable, him and Edelman and Gronk. And I try to relieve this as realistic as I can, because Brandon LaFell's hurt, and I know a lot of guys that they get upset like, oh, it's bullcrap, whatever, and they'll sub their guys in. But I try to do it as realistic as I can, just to make it as fun and entertaining as I can. So Dion Lewis gets a pretty decent run there on to pick up 4 yards, and we see Danny Amendola wide open, he liked to blitz a lot, and so I realized that I needed to get rid of the ball quick, like the Patriots do in real life, if I wanted to do anything. So he said he always sends big blitzes, and I wanted to run it with Dion, and he sent a blitz, and I popped out, and I thought I was able to go right here, and I kind of cut it in too much, but I was able to get a good rush for 7 yards to bring up second down, and I was like, let's hit tight end whip here, and see if we can either get B open or if we can get Amendola open. So we're looking for Edelman with the post, and he kind of comes up, and I was like, oh man, so I hit Gronk here at the check down, and Gronk was able to get Gronk was able to get the first down for us and bring up a new first set of downs. And so I was like, I've ran it a few times. Let's hit this play action and see if I can hit Aaron Dobson on this post corner route. And he got pressure to me, and I had to throw it off my back foot, and Aaron was able to come up with the catch, thank God, and brings up first down at the 5-yard line. So now we're sitting here with first down on the 5, and I was like, let's do an end around, and if it doesn't look like it's there, then I can always audible and change the play. And so I changed it, and I actually changed it to a run at first, and I saw him kind of changing his defense. So I was like, crap, let's change it to a slant, and let's see if Gronk is open. And Gronk's wide open. He completely sends everybody in the middle, and Gronk was wide open for the end zone. So it brings up the score to 10-0, and so far our defense has done pretty good against their offense, and so we just got to keep it up, keep them scoreless, and it should be a pretty good game for us. So if it ever goes dark, that's just so you guys know it's recording. I need to learn how to fix that in a different way, but yeah, that's just so you guys know when it ever goes dark, it's my recording. So he decides to take it out here. He always cuts it out right, and never could get past the 20-yard line, always at the 17 or the 19. And so our special teams is doing pretty good in the game and stopping their special teamers. So they're back here on a 1st and 10.
Look out, I think he's going to go down the field with the football. Should have had it. Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
The Packers all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Set up screen to Lacy. Keeps his legs moving.
Jim, when you're down multiple scores in the second half, you're looking for the little things to get momentum on your side. So just get a first down. Don't look for the big plays. That was a good job by the offense that time.
Rodgers' completion percentage, 50% on the day. This play set up by the long gainer. Set up screen to Lacy. Breaks out of the tackle.
If you want to keep your place on the offense, then catch the pass and break a tackle and get some extra yards. That's what the guy did on that play. Nice job by him. Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking the ball is fumbled.
He's brought to a halt.
The offense knows they caught a big break here. After you fumbled, recovered, and going in to score, you got to feel good now. Take advantage of that opportunity, go in and punch it in for a score.
They recover the fumble, but still face third down. The Patriots sat at the line. Dime package. Rodgers from the shotgun. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. Welcome back to the action on a day where defenses have ruled. Stepping up to the 3-yard line. Goal line defense on the field. Final quarter underway now. Power surge for 6. Touchdown. That's an important touchdown for this resilient bunch that just never quits, never believes it's out of a game, Phil.
That's what it takes, Jim. In situations like this, you just have to be tougher than your opponent, and that's what they showed there, getting that touchdown. Now we are going to have a contest down here in the fourth quarter.
Amendola is going to take a knee, so this will come out to the 20. The Patriots offense ready to continue its recent run here as they've scored the last 2 times they've had it, Phil.
Well, let's look at it from the defensive side. What do you think they're thinking? Oh, my gosh, what's coming next? Because everything the offense has tried so far has worked.
And it's complete to Danny Amendola. So they complete that one, yet it's still 2nd down. Lewis is the receiver on the screen. They'll mark him at the 29.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Brady's completion percentage, 90% on the day. Brady's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. And Perry in on the tackle.
Lewis is able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. 3rd short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
Brady throws it into the big mitts of Rob Gronkowski. Following that completion, 2nd and short. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Easy. No one's going to get him now. The 20, the 10. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown. And with so little time left in this game, that touchdown may have sealed the deal.
It's it. The party officially over. And what a job. Oh my gosh, what's coming next? Because everything the offense has tried so far has worked.
And it's complete to Danny Amendola. So they complete that one, yet it's still 2nd down. Lewis is the receiver on the screen. They'll mark him at the 29.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Brady's completion percentage, 90% on the day. Brady's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. And Perry in on the tackle.
Lewis is able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. 3rd short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
Brady throws it into the big mitts of Rob Gronkowski. Following that completion, 2nd and short. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Easy. No one's going to get him now. The 20, the 10. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown. And with so little time left in this game, that touchdown may have sealed the deal.
It's it. The party officially over. And what a job. The offense just put an exclamation point on that game. They've been terrific all day long, and they deserve the win.
Stephen Gostkowski's readying his team for the kickoff. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. First down at the 19. Aaron Rodgers way down the field. And the interception by Patrick Chung. They bring him to the turf.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Patriots come out for the next possession, having reached the end zone on each of their 2 previous drives.
Yeah, it's been good stuff to watch, no doubt. You know, the offensive side, the offensive coordinator is right in tune with the quarterback to call exactly the plays that need to be called because of the situations, and the quarterback has been hot throwing the football.
Brady's got no one behind him, just a quarterback waiting for the snap. He'll throw it over the middle. Gains 11.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
So first and goal to go. Lewis got it on the toss. Powers his way across. Touchdown. That touchdown, Phil, halfway through the fourth quarter, may have been the one that locked it up.
It's been a wonderful day by the offense, and on the other side, defense, oh my gosh, I don't know what to say except that they were just terrible. They never had any answers. They didn't change their strategy. So the coaches, they got to be disappointed in their decisions, and the players, their effort was just awful.
And Cobb is stopped there. And a run back of about 19. The Packers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
That's another reception, giving him 2.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Rodgers going to take off with it. Makes the catch inbounds. 2 minutes to go before this one's in the books. The Defs at this point trying to keep him out of the end zone. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Out of the gun.